to the media as well when Yogi Adityanath as the Chief Minister first faced the media last evening. He clearly told us that he's going to replicate the Modi system of government, what has happened at the center, and it is for that the entire system here in UP is going to work for, and that's what we saw happening on the first day of the Yogi Adityanath government. This morning, very early, by 8:30 or so, the DGP, the Chief Secretary, the Principal Secretary home were all there at Yogi Adityanath's place where he's staying in the VVIP guest house. They spoke to him at length, followed by the two Deputy Chief Ministers who had a lengthy meeting with Yogi Adityanath as well. And later on, in the afternoon, Chief Minister held meeting with all the top Principal Secretaries, over 80 officers at that, top bureaucrats of UP, and told them that he wants transparency in governance. He wants people, in fact the officers, to be sensitive to the needs of people, and especially the staff who's working under them, and also a lot of accountability will be sought for them. So the message very loud and clear to all the officers working in the government, that it is the governance that he's actually focusing on, and especially law and order. And as we speak, Anand, yes, there's another video conferencing, a detailed meeting which is happening between the DGP, the Principal Secretary Home, and all other top officers of the UP police and government, and the district level officers, district magistrate, commissioners, SPs, SSPs, DIGs, IGs, all of them. So clearly, on the first day of getting into the government, Yogi Adityanath being very clear about what he's going to do. And he's also faced by very stiff challenges, because over the last 24 hours or so, ever since he took the oath, there have been a number of violent incidents that have happened across the state, including a BSP leader having shot down yesterday, a jeweler from Agra who was shot down, triple murder in Auraiya, number of such cases which actually go out to give a challenge to the police administration and the government machinery. So therefore, Yogi Adityanath, as the new Chief Minister, taking them head on, and he's in fact telling all his officers to get their act together before it gets too late, perhaps.
Well, he is meeting, like you said, with the IGs, DIGs, district magistrate and commissioners of districts to take a stock of law and order. But there is also a diktat, a brief, Amit, that has gone across to all of them. The bureaucrats have been made to take this oath of cleanliness, and he's also told them he wants transparency and implementation. The focus is on implementation of the manifesto.
Well, yes, absolutely. They've been told to go through the Sankalp Patra, the manifesto of the BJP that they had put forth before going into the assembly elections campaign, and they've been asked to implement all such promises that had been made by the party. Now, since it is in government, it is absolutely incumbent on all the officers therein, whether the bureaucrats or the officers, head of the departments, they were all in the meeting. They were asked to, in fact, completely go through the entire manifesto and find out what actually can they do in terms of achieving the purposes of the government that they're there for. Also, all such officers were also asked to, give a detailed account of their movable and immovable property, just so that the government is also in the know of what each of the officer is doing. And in fact, when he spoke about cleanliness, he actually meant inward and outwardly cleanliness in terms of giving a corruption-free governance. So the message is very clear from the top,
he's given them 15 days time to declare and come clean with all their assets and liabilities, and also make it public as to what are the riches and that they have amassed, or what is it that they hold on to. So Yogi Adityanath very clearly looks like a man on a mission. He's got a very strict timeline to adhere to, and plenty of problems in the state of Uttar Pradesh, which the BJP will want to guard in 2019, because that could be the key of them returning to power in 2019.